The true church according to the Scriptures. What is the true church and why is this important? These verses illustrate that the church is not a human institution. There are many human institutions that claim to be the true church, and they want to take you captive. The body of Christ, which is His church, includes every person, from every place, from all times, who are connected by the Spirit, as the body of Christ, with Jesus having preeminence, or first place as its head. Each member has a specific role to play, contributing to the overall health and function of the body. Matthew 16 verse 18. Peter answered and said, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." Jesus answered and said to him, "Blessed are you, Simon son of Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven. And I also say to you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it." 1 Corinthians 12 verse 13. For by one Spirit, we were all baptized into one body, whether Jews or Greeks, whether slaves or free, and have all been made to drink into one Spirit. Ephesians 1 verses 22 to 23. And He put all things under His feet, and gave Him to be head over all things to the church, which is His body, the fullness of Him who fills all in all. Ephesians 4 verses 11 to 16. And He Himself gave some to be apostles, some prophets, some evangelists, and some as shepherd teachers, for the equipping of the saints for the work of ministry, for the edifying or building up of the body of Christ. But speaking the truth in love, we may grow up in all things into Him who is the head, Christ, from whom the whole body, joined and knit together by what every joint supplies, according to the effective working by which every part does its share, causes growth of the body for the edifying or building up of itself in love. Colossians 1 verse 18. And He is the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things He may have the preeminence or first place. 1 Corinthians 12 verses 12 to 27. For as the body is one and has many members, but all the members of that one body, being many, are one body, so also is Christ. Now you are the body of Christ, and members individually. 1 Corinthians 3 verses 16 to 17. Do you not know that you are the temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? If anyone defiles the temple of God, God will destroy him. For the temple of God is holy, which temple you are. Ephesians 2 verses 19 to 22. Now, therefore, you are no longer strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints, and members of the household of God, having been built on the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Jesus Christ Himself being the chief cornerstone, in whom the whole building, being fitted together, grows into a holy temple in the Lord, in whom you also are being built together for a dwelling place of God in the Spirit. Ephesians 3 verses 10 to 11. To the intent that now, the manifold wisdom of God, might be made known by the church, to the principalities and powers, in the heavenly places, according to the eternal purpose, which He accomplished in Christ Jesus our Lord. Ephesians 5 verses 25 to 27. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ also loved the church and gave Himself for her, that He might sanctify and cleanse her with the washing of water by the word, that He might present her to Himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that she should be holy, and without blemish. 1 Timothy 3 verse 15. But if I am delayed, I write so that you may know how you ought to conduct yourself in the house of God, which is the church of the living God, the pillar and ground of the truth. Hebrews 12 verses 22 to 23. But you have come to Mount Zion and to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, to an innumerable company of angels, to the general assembly and church of the firstborn who are registered in heaven, to God the judge of all, to the spirits of just men made perfect. Summary. These passages describe the church as a holy temple, a family, a body for the purpose of Christ, and a beacon of truth and righteousness. The imagery and roles depicted in these verses reveal the spiritual significance and divine purpose of the church within God's plan. Click the subscribe button below, then click the all button to be notified of our latest videos. Thank you for subscribing.